Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In an earlier video I showed you Dreamcast emulation on RISC-V, but since there is not much optimization with the Dreamcast emulators for RISC-V, the performance wasn't very good. So this time I'm going to test Flycast and redream on ARM. And to be specific, on a Racha ROC 5B with the rock chip RK3588. And in this case I'm running Armbian 26.2 with the 6.18.10 Linux kernel. So if you want to build Flycast for ARM, you can find the instructions in this issue on GitHub. So just copy these instructions and then it should build it. So here we have the build of Flycast. So let's start it. And we're going to play Volgarr the Viking. And well, let's see the settings. So I don't think it really makes any difference between OpenGL or Vulkan. So perhaps you can see some small differences in the rendering, but I think from a performance point of view it doesn't make much difference. So we're going with the native resolution. And I think all the rest is default. And I'm showing the frames per second in the left bottom corner of the window. So we're mostly at around 30 frames per second. So now we get to the real part of the game. Those blue ones are a bit harder, and the green ones are relatively easy. Oh, that's not good. I've lost my shield. Oh. Oh well. But you can see that when you're running at the original resolution of the Dreamcast with Flycast on a rock chip RK3588, that we're running at around 30 frames per second. So for ARM there's another option, redream. Unfortunately that's closed source, so that's why I didn't test it on RISC-V, because it would mean that I would have to run it through another level or another layer of an emulator, for instance like using the x86 version and then running it through box64 or felix86. So yeah, that's not a good idea for performance. There is what they call a Raspberry Pi release. It's not a good idea to use the release from 6 years ago unless you have a 32-bit operating system. So it's better to go with one of the development releases. So if we go there, and I already extracted it. So you can see it has both the 32-bit and 64-bit version. And you can just start it with the script. So I think all the options are default. So let's try Volgarr the Viking again, but this time with redream. And you can see that it's running at 60 frames per second now. Oops. So even with multiple enemies, it's still at a steady 60 frames per second. Oops. Ah, no. Okay, I think you get the idea of the game, and that you can see that it's really a lot faster with redream. But yeah, the downside for me was that it's closed source, so this is also not a optimal solution for RISC-V, but on ARM it's running a lot smoother than Flycast. And again, this is the Dreamcast version of Volgarr the Viking, and yeah, you can download it for free because the Dreamcast version or the Dreamcast port was released for free. So yeah, a lot of thanks to the publisher of the game and the team that did the port. And yeah, let's see if hopefully at some point in time we do have enough performance on RISC-V to play it with Flycast, or perhaps that someone can do some optimization. But at least on ARM, the performance is already pretty good. So this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.